Get that music louder. Yes.
Light a
Teddy
candle.
Pendergrass. So, yeah, blinky lights here. These are eggs from like a couple years ago when I just had them in the garage. Aren't they cute? So cute.
Oh, it changes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Neat, huh? Ash needs one too.
I know, I do.
Anyway, we'll see how long they last.
These are great,
On the
T.
set.
Yeah, these are fun.
Fun, fun,
Ben,
fun.
you want to set one down to see if you get a multitask? So gentle.
So gentle, right here, right here, right here.
Turn off the light.
I think this one's off. Oh no, it's working.
Okay, we'll just keep that here. That was
Okay.
fun. Yay.
Yay. Okay, thanks
Put
for.
the lights back on, Andrew. Thank you so much. And thanks for bringing those in, T. Appreciate that.
Wow.
Oh,
Whoa.
It's probably better for viewers. Wow.
it's like when you're at the club, lights come back on, like, ooh, that's what you look like. Yeah,
Really?
time
What
to go
time
home.
is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
All right, it is swarm season for honeybees as they set out in search of new hives, new homes. We're chatting with the Vice President of Sacramento Area Beekeepers Association to learn about what you can do if you see a swarm. Hi, Lisa
Hi, good
Romero.
morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy
Hello.
Easter. I see you're standing in front of your hives. What a beautiful garden that you have there. So a lot of people have been, some people freak out. Some people say, hey, I want to save the bees. When they see a swarm, I got some pictures too to show what they look like. You'll see them in trees or in bushes, maybe like on, I don't know, stoplights. They are just passing through, right?
Yes, bee swarms are just passing through. Swarms are part of a natural reproduction process of hives. If a hive gets too crowded, half the bees leave and they go to find a new house, just like a family would find a bigger house. But they're nothing to worry about. They're generally very, very calm. So if you see one hanging out in a tree, it could be the size of a softball, even up to a basketball. You can just call a beekeeper and they will come and pick them up for free.
All right, so of course you're the Vice President of Sacramento Area Beekeepers Association, otherwise known as SABA, and you do a lot of work. There's people can go to the website if they see a swarm. How does that work?
Okay, so if you see a swarm, the first thing to do is not panic. Don't spray them or do anything to them. They're an important part of our ecosystem and they're our major pollinators. Just go to the Sacramento Area Beekeepers website. It's sacbeekeepers.org. And if you scroll down the page, there's a place where you can click. You fill it out. It's super easy. And a message will go out to a beekeeper and they'll come to your house and pick up that swarm.
Yeah, some people get them in their homes and that's more of a specialty. You got to call someone else that has probably a license to, tear up your drywall to get the bees. And I think people freak out also, I would, if I'm hearing bees inside the walls or on my ceiling, right?
Yeah, that's why it's important to call right away if you see a swarm in a tree because they're looking for a home. So you don't want them actually moving into, say, your attic.
Yeah.
But if you do think you have bees in your attic, call a beekeeper, and some are specialized. They can cut out that drywall, get the bees out, and then have it repaired.
You say
but
that
best to act before that happens.
Definitely. Lisa, you say that you love beekeeping and bees are important. Yes, we know because they're pollinating probably a third to half of our food. So just you personally, why do you like to be a beekeeper?
First of all, I love the bees. I love to garden. They pollinate my vegetable garden. I think you're looking at some peas that are a little past their prime now, but they pollinate the garden. They pollinate all the food we eat. We would have a massive problem if the bees went away.
Definitely, definitely.
Hey, Lisa, quick question for you. I suffer from the worst allergies, and then I have friends who are doing the same thing, and they are constantly saying, we need local bee. Do you have any local honey, local honey? What's your tip for people who want to do honey for allergies?
Yeah, so the real key for honey for allergies is to buy local honey from local beekeepers. Why? Because the bees have collected the pollen and nectar from the flowers around you that are causing your allergies.
Okay.
So there's micro amounts of pollen in that honey, and it's like getting inoculated.
All right,
Got it.
very good.
Okay.
Lisa, thank you so much for your time and getting up early on Easter Sunday. Good luck with your bees, and tell them I say hello. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You take care. You
Usually
take care.